Hi everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today we are looking at a beautiful legendary black 2025 Peterbilt 579 UltraLoft. Just wanted to take some time to highlight this truck because this is a really special truck that we custom ordered for some customers, and we checked about every single option and box that you could on this truck, and it turned out really nicely. One of the key things that I do want to highlight is we now have Apple CarPlay integrated in our new Peterbilts with the navigation screen. So I do want to take a moment to make sure we spend some time going over that. Wait till we get inside the truck, and I'm going to show you exactly how to pair your phone, your iPhone with that, and just how seamlessly that integrates in the new truck. I feel for years on the trucks, we've got some really cool technology, but it seems like the infotainment and stereo systems have been a little bit lacking, and we're finally getting caught up to the 21st century, which is nice. So let's jump right into it. Again, this is a legendary black 2025 Peterbilt 579 UltraLoft. These legendary colors are beautiful, beautiful colors. And wouldn't you know, we've been experiencing some beautiful weather here in Dallas, even for late November, early December. And of course, the day we wash this truck and try and film it, we're a little bit overcast, but hopefully the sun will peek out. And if it does, I'll take that opportunity to highlight that legendary black paint. Of course, you've heard me say these legendary colors are awesome, awesome colors with the glass flake in there, but you really need to see them in person to appreciate them. Pictures and video are great, but when you see them in person, you can really, truly appreciate them. This truck is powered by a Cummins X-15 Efficiency Series, 500 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque. It is paired to a 12-speed Endurant automated transmission. It is the 80-inch UltraLoft sleeper. That is the largest sleeper that you can get from the factory. This truck sits on a 245-inch wheelbase. Had to think about that for a second. Taper leaf front suspension with a low air leaf rear suspension. We've got low pro 22.5s all the way around with the aluminum wheels and all disc brakes. The aluminum wheels with the round holes up front. We've got Michelin X-Line Energy Z Plus tires and Continental Conti HDL3s and the rear. Really, really nice spec. Like I said, we checked about every single box and option that you could on this truck. There comes the sun a little bit. Let's see, is it showing that legendary black paint that well? Probably not that great. But again, these legendary colors, they're great on photo and video, but to truly appreciate them, you need to see them in person. All right, little squirrel moment right there, but jumping right back into it. Again, it is the 80-inch UltraLoft. All the 579 UltraLofts we now have to equip with the Epic package. The Epic package, the aerodynamic package, includes your visor up top, your sun visor, which actually has aerodynamic properties to it, your A-pillar fairing right there, your wheel well closeout around the steer axle tire, your closeout between the hood and the front bumper right here, the front bumper dam, so below the front bumper, the closeout between the cab and sleeper and the fairing right there. Of course, your side fairings going the length of the cab and the sleeper. Your rubber piece going below that, which is your ground fairing is what they call that. Those of you that complain that those are going to get ripped off, they're actually much stronger than what they have been in the past. If you do want to remove them before taking delivery, that's not difficult to do. The 18-inch sleeper extenders and the 8-inch rubber flares. That is the package of the Epic aerodynamic package. There's even other options that you can include. You can include the fairing all the way to this front drive axle where the quarter fender is, where it's a fender itself, as well as the flow below in between your drive axles as well. There's powertrain things that you can do to optimize that as well. But again, really nice spec truck. Checked about every single box that we could on it. Again, stick around, we'll show you how that Apple CarPlay is integrated. We went with the painted mirrors and the painted bumper, so those are the legendary black. You've got your factory LED headlights. Great news on the 589s, you actually have an option for LED headlights as well. And it's a really cool double square 379 kind of style LED headlight on the 589. The 579, we've had the option for the LED headlights ever since they did the midlife update. You've heard me talk about these LED headlights. They actually have integrated infrared heating, as LED lights do not generate heat like conventional headlights do. So whenever it's in cold weather, inclement snow, ice, stuff like that, they tend to ice over. Peterbilt had a really cool innovation in terms of integrating that infrared heat in there so they don't get iced over in inclement weather. Full-size sleeper door on here. That's one thing I really like to do on these trucks. Makes it very easy to put your items here in the sleeper storage or going right there in the sleeper without having to take them through the cab. We've got your hazard triangles and your toe pins right here. This truck is already pre-wired for an inverter as well, so your outlets in the sleeper, both in your TV and microwave area, they are already wired right here with this orange wire cable right there. Back of sleeper, we've got two flush mounted LED load lights, deck plate access over on the driver's side only, as there's room for a APU on the passenger side, so no need to put the deck plate access over there. Got your glad hands and your 7-way plug mount right here on the back of the sleeper. Kissling battery disconnect switch right there. I'm sorry, this is not the Kissling one, it's the Intellect Big Boy. I'm sorry. The Kissling is that one that you will turn, actually, where this Kissling one is a very, Intellect one is very easy. Flip it down, batteries are cut off. Flip it up, batteries are back on. We've got the Hodgebuilt 27-inch premium mirror finish 304 stainless steel quarter fenders. You've seen us show the 30-inch ones in the past. I like the 27-inch for the, let's call it cleaner, more streamlined look on these UltraLofts. Holland FW35 fifth wheel with air slide. That is, of course, the most popular fifth wheel in the industry. Again, taper leaf front suspension, low air leaf rear suspension. Again, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes. Premium stainless steel mud flap hangers. They are spring loaded, so you don't have to worry about damage in them. As we often do on these aerodynamic trucks, we integrate the backup and tail lights in the end of frame cross member. Those are the oval LED style backup and tail lights. Again, room for an APU in between the fuel tank and the quarter fender. Pretty sure we've got 130, yes, I'm sorry, I take that back. Dual 150 gallon fuel tanks, so the largest fuel tank capacity that you can have on one of these UltraLofts. We do have the Bendix Fusion anti-collision system, as well as your blind spot detection right here on the passenger side. That's that Bendix blind spotter right there. Storage door access on the passenger side as well. They don't offer a full-size door on the passenger side of the sleeper. Had a customer ask if that was an option. Sure, if you want to pay our body shop enough to customize it, we can make it happen. Got your engine block heater and shore power outlets right there. Just like an RV with that shore power. A little bit more sunlight to show off that legendary black paint. Go ahead and take a look inside this cab. Stamped weight from the factory on this truck is 18,376 pounds. Again, this is the UltraLoft sleeper. We've got platinum interior, and it's actually got the saddle colored interior as opposed to the gray that you'll typically see. I really like the saddle on certain colors, similar to like the Saharan tan that you've seen in the past. I do really like how the saddle is a lighter tan, and when you combine that with this more matte style wood grain that they went with on the midlife update, I think it looks really, really nice. I like that it's got the two-tone on the steering wheel with that saddle interior and the platinum interior. We did not go with the black seats, and one thing that's nice about that is that two-tone theme is continued on these seats. These are some really, really interesting seats. These are the Peterbilt Premium LX seats. And if you take a look over here on this passenger seat, you've got this wide base here on the floor and a lever right there. And it's actually got the swivel feature. Let's go ahead and open up that door again. Let's see if that gives us a little bit more light. But I'm going to try and do this one-handed while I'm filming. This swivel feature is a really cool feature. You're just going to pull on that lever right there. And then now I have the ability to swivel that seat all the way around to where it's now facing the sleeper. And now what I can do, sit right here in my seat, kick my feet up, and I've got a nice cozy spot right here. Don't worry, we still have the plastic cover on there. I'm not putting my dirty shoes on there. But really, really cool feature. One thing I don't love about these swivel seats, we can't spec my favorite style seat, the Sears Atlas 80 Ultra Leather seat. If you've watched my videos in the past, you've heard me say that is my definite favorite seat from the factory. But again, so much of trucking is about compromises. These LX premium leather seats, I think they're going to be a little bit more durable. They have more ergonomic support and more customization with your seat controls. Plus, if you really want this swivel seat, this is the route that you have to go. It's not available on the Sears Atlas 80 Ultra Leather. Swiveling the seat right back. I'm going to go ahead and point that camera down. There's that lever right here. So I'm going to push that lever again and swing that seat right back around into place. And now you're back in the normal forward facing position. So how about that? Let me know what you guys think about that swivel seat, if that's something you'd want to have on your seat, or if you'd rather stick with the factory option. I'm a little bit torn on that. Seems like a lot of moving parts, you know, but I've never installed one of those and had a customer complain that they got the swivel seat, that's for sure. Of course, we've got our all new digital dash. This truck has just over 160 miles on it, so the new owners are going to be the first people to sneeze in it. Premium leather wrapped steering wheel, again with that saddle interior. You get the two-tone on that steering wheel instead of the solid black. There's the Bendix Fusion anti-collision system, as well as your blind spot detection. Here is the all-new head unit that you get with the navigation system. Hopefully there's not too much glare on there. And as you can see, Apple CarPlay right there. Click on it, connect an Apple device via USB or pair device via Bluetooth to start Apple CarPlay. Very simple. Let's see if I can do that while I'm filming. I'm going to go ahead and push device list right there. Add paired device. Bluetooth pair. I'm going to go ahead and open up my iPhone. Go to my settings. I'm already in Bluetooth. Hopefully this is showing up right there where it says My Peterbilt. I'm going to click on that. It's pairing that quickly. All I have to do is hit pair, allow, and we're paired. Very, very, very easy to do, folks. Whenever you guys are picking up your new truck, I always ask drivers if they want to pair their Bluetooth phone. Some of y'all don't want to and just want to use your headset. That's totally fine, but I'm happy to pair those with you. So again, if you used Apple CarPlay, seamless integration. Man, I got a lot of missed phone calls. You've got your Apple Maps. You've also got your Google Maps right here. So works just like any other system would, or I'm sorry, any other CarPlay system would. Just go ahead and type in Rush Truck Center, see the locations, and then I can go right down the road to our medium duty. Very, very easy. What's really cool, you've got both your Apple Music. If you're an Apple Music user, you can do that right here. Let's go ahead and turn up the sound. If you're not an Apple Music user, you prefer using Spotify. Let's see if we can find that on here. Spotify works just as well. Let's go ahead and see what they've got for our this is a classic. Yeah, guys, I've got some really weird music tastes. This is definitely one of the less weird bands that I like. Seen them play live multiple times, but hey, there's a little slice into the life of Travis, Truckin' Travis. But that's Apple CarPlay for you on your brand new Peterbilts. So it's available on all models with the new navigation system. So 579, 567, and 589. Really, really, really cool feature to have. It's about time we had this available in our Peterbilts. Go ahead and talk about the truck before. If you've seen an interior on a 579 UltraLoft video, it's about the same. Not often are we speccing them with the platinum interior. Another nice feature on the platinum interior is this passenger does have this tray that slides out. I love the new matte style wood grain. Of course, our solid cup holders, and of course our slot for your cell phone right there. This is a double bunk UltraLoft sleeper. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over that sleeper, as I've gone over them plenty of times in other UltraLoft videos, so feel free to take a look at one of those. Again, you've got your TV mount right here. Your outlets are already pre-wired. Gosh, that's bright. Right there's your outlet for your TV and a separate outlet. Huge closet, 1.8 cubic foot fridge. Trays designed for 12-ounce cans. Again, when I'm not wearing full-size boots, a lot of times I like to put my shoes there. Again, your microwave pre-wired already, as we've got it pre-wired for an inverter. Premium mattress, lifting that up, super easy. All you do is pull that little red tab right there, and easy to access. There's the rear AC system. Premium speakers. We went with carpet here in the sleeper and a rubber floor in the cab, so you kind of have the best of both worlds. Easy to keep clean cab and a little bit more comfortable with the carpet in the sleeper. Oh, I almost forgot. Our panoramic windshield gives you the new best view in trucking. All you got to do is point that Peterbilt wing on the horizon and keep on trucking. All right, sun came out. Now we can really highlight. Wow, look at that. Look at that awesome legendary black paint. I mean, this is an awesome color. If you've watched my videos before, I like doing custom stuff. I like doing functional stuff, but what I really like is kind of like the stealth stuff that you're gonna look at it at first and you're like, oh yeah, that's just a nice black 579, and then you see it at night, oh, it's just a black color, you know. But then when the sun comes out and boom, this legendary black paint pops, it is incredible. Go ahead and take a look underneath the hood. Of course, we love our large latches that we can easily open on a cold winter day, even wearing full-size winter clothes. I'm sorry, winter gloves. Thankfully, we don't have to do that too often here in Texas. Even though this is an aerodynamic truck, it is still 100% Peterbilt. And one thing we haven't changed is our characteristic stainless steel stamped oval grille that's going to protect your radiator, keep it from being damaged if you hit anything out there on the road. The radiator is protected. You're able to finish your load and worry about cosmetic repairs later. Tilt down assist makes it very easy for me to open and close that hood one-handed while I'm filming. And there's a look at our beautiful Cummins X-15 efficiency series engine, 500 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque. Sorry, we can't see the torque rating on there. The efficiency series engines still get our brushed aluminum badges with the black lettering, which I think fits the style of motor very nicely. PACCAR extended service fuel filter. We've got battery jumper terminals right here underneath the hood. Again, a taper leaf front suspension, all aluminum wheels, and all disc brakes on this truck. Anti-blowdown, so we don't have to worry about that hood closing on us in a windy area. Go ahead and close this up. Latch it down. And there's a look at this beautiful legendary black 2025 Peterbilt 579 UltraLoft. Folks, this one has been spoken for, but we do have plenty of new trucks available. Whether you're looking for a new or like new Peterbilt, we've got some great options on the ground available now. Some great year-end offers. We are taking orders for the first quarter of 2025, so if you'd like to get something on the books for next year, we have build slots available in the first quarter. Some great opportunities out there. We'd love to earn your business on your new Pete. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. My cell phone is 817-504-7220. Hablo español. Puede llamarme a 817-504-7220, or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas, off of Loop 12 and Union Bower. Folks, if you're looking to get something for the year end for tax purposes, we've got some great deals available. Plenty of trucks on the ground for you to choose from, whether you're looking for something over the road, long haul like this truck, or more vocational options, or something in between. We probably got something available for you. If you need to order something custom, you need it on next year's books, we've got build slots available as early as the first quarter. I want to thank everyone in the trucking and transportation industry. Y'all truly are the backbone of our country, especially during these holiday times when we are so thankful to be at home with our families. Y'all continue to keep our country running, sacrificing time away from your home and your families, and just really appreciate all that you do for us. We're going to do the best that we can to honor you, support you, and show our appreciation for you. Folks, I look forward to hearing from you. Drive safe.